Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Man, We're Too Old for This, here on the Nerd Turtle Network. I'm your host, the experienced some call Jason, and with me today is...
CDL113, the droid you're looking for.
And the Blurred Dawn of the Veil with Todd.
And today we're going to talk about a couple of movies that are about to come out. Both of them have just dropped trailers. We'll be talking about Megan and Creed 3. We'll start off talking about Megan, I guess. Which one of you guys would like to start off?
I guess I'll start us off with Megan. I just watched the trailer right here before the podcast, and I had heard they were doing a movie, something like this, but I didn't know what the name of it was. Seen the trailer, and Todd said, "Hey, you need to watch the trailer." And it starts out fairly benign. Little girl, parents die, she goes to live with an aunt who works, I guess, for a research company, and they're building AI. And she introduces her to this toy that, I wouldn't say it like, a child-size toy?
It's an android.
Yeah, it's a child-size android. And the name of it is Megan.
Yeah, you talk about it starting off benign. I'm sorry. That little thing was creepy the moment I saw it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's creepy, but I'm saying it's... Oh, look, this is going to be Happy Joy. Girl getting
it's not. The second you see that damn thing, you go, oh, this is going to be Child's Play 5.
Yeah. If you turned it on thinking it was going to be a movie like AI, the second you see it, you're like, oh, no, I've tuned into the wrong movie.
Yeah, hell. The first time I watched the trailer, my first impression was, I would not have that damn thing in my house. Nothing about that damn thing suggests that you should take it home. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I agree, but I'm saying, you think, oh, the little girl's going to live with her aunt.
It's turn out wrong.
Yeah, as soon as she takes her niece to, oh, look, let me show you this thing I've been working on, and it's a child-size, and it's creepy as hell when it looks up at you. I'm thinking, oh my God, Annabelle as an AI.
Yeah.
And, at first it's, like...
The second the aunt or whatever the hell it is, I always wanted to create a toy that would protect a child from harm. What the fuck? Nope. Pick your vegetables, burn it hell. Kill them.
Yeah, the minute the AI takes her to, like verbatim, like protect her from everything and everyone.
Yep.
And the AI was like, okay, this is my primary function is to protect this person from all harm, foreign or domestic. Gotcha. And when the little girl don't want to eat her vegetables, like Todd said, the AI looks,
gives her facts about, forcing the child to eat vegetables, causes that child to shy away from those foods once they become an adult, and the aunt tries to cut her off. Basically shuts her down. Next line you see is, I thought we were having a conversation, and that bitch got out of my house right then. Oh, come here, Megan. We got something to show you. Took that bitch somewhere. Look at the pretty flowers.
But yeah, the scene that did it for me was when there's this little boy picking on the little girl, and she says the word Megan. And as soon as she says that doll's name, the little Megan looks at the boy and says, "Run now.
You should probably run.
Yeah, you should probably run now."
Well, he was giving a hell because he wouldn't talk. Make it talk. Pushed her. Megan, you should probably run now.
And the tone that she says that in is like, yep, that child's about to die. And the kid takes off running for his credit. But Megan, she don't run on two legs. She runs on all four.
Look at you, bitch.
And you sitting there, you're going, oh, snap. This is not going to end well. And toward the end of the trailer, you got a scene where Megan is walking down this way, and she's doing these weird dance.
Yeah, she's doing damn near a dance number. But if you notice, her head is stationary.
Yeah, her head stays
stationary.
stationary.
She's flipping, the head is kind of stationary.
She ain't moving like a person is capable of moving by any shape, means, or form. And it's creepy as fuck. And I'm sitting there going, you know what? Yeah, I gotta go.
Tells the little girl, no one will ever hurt you again.
Ever.
Hey,
that's when I go, I can go walk my goldfish.
Murder me, I'm going to be the last person on earth.
Cause yeah, let me like, I'm gonna be at a like a 2 mile distance and shoot that robot with a cannon.
Works. God, with these movies, the bitch probably made out of adamantium. Oh, we got this carbon vibranium reinforced skeleton, so just in case. Why the hell? Why would you make something out of that? Why would I make this at all? I'm obviously insane.
Yeah, but it's just that horror, creepy, sci-fi horror. You sit there and you watch it and you go, yeah, this is not going to end well. You prop up on both elbows like a train wreck.
Told you.
Yeah.
They come in the door. Y'all need to watch the Megan trailer. Fucked up.
Yeah, I'll have to show this trailer to Jennifer later on today, and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, we're watching that when it comes out." Because
I'm probably going to that.
That's
Just because I enjoy violence towards children. You should probably run that. Yeah, get the little bastard. He don't deserve breed. Push him out in front of a car. Megan, did you push Timmy out in front of a car?
I never touched that child.
You don't. There's some questions you answers to. Because that would harm you emotionally. It's scaring me myself out.
That would be the machine's excuse for lying to her. Lied to her to protect her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, that would probably be a nice loop. That would probably end up being the loop. Take her out. You're scaring me.
Yep.
And then she glitches up, kills everybody. Yeah. And you find out it's Skynet.
Yeah.
My one friend tried to take me out. All you meat bags must die.
In some ways, it makes me think of a classic of the kind of the classic style Isaac Asimov robot stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And online, Chucky's Twitter, he had that trail up going. Yeah, another trying to be.
Jennifer and I have been watching the Chucky TV show.
What did you say, Jason?
I said, but I watched Megan. I might want to see that. Nothing about any of the Chucky movies has ever made me really want to watch them.
Really, because the first Child's Place is the first two I enjoy the living hell out of. Is the ones after that
that go into the typical 80s slasher flick kind of thing.
Well, yeah. The thing is, it jumped the shark. It was one of those that it's gone on too long.
And if you've watched, think either of you have watched the Chucky show.
I tried watching, but like I said, the damn thing.
It's and the show embraces that because it's an incarnation of the Chucky franchise. Now, this last episode, you got to see the Bride of Chucky and Chucky's kids, and it's like, okay, yeah, y'all are just good. And I'm waiting for computer virus version.
Well, it's continuity because he talks about when he finds out that kid is gay or something like that. He talks about his son being. I got a trans kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first one is actually scary because they do a decent job of making. If Andy's a nut job killing people, if that damn doll's real.
Yeah.
And the scene where the mom finds the batteries is one of the was the scariest fucking scene that year.
Yeah.
When she looks at that when she's going to throw away the box and it's like batteries included, and she's like, the fuck? And she's like, oh hell, and picks that damn thing up and it's empty. And it's empty. And then the head flips around and goes, wanna play? And she's like, ah! I don't wanna play with your ass.
Yeah. If they do something like that with Megan and her head spins all the way around.
Megan's already.
Yeah, she's already.
But she's running with the damn. That's AI went crazy.
Yeah.
Where Chucky's a demon possessed doll.
Yeah.
All right. Did the AI go crazy, or is the AI following its directive?
It's probably following its directive.
It's user error, not the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that Rick and Morty episode where the car kills all those people protecting Summer.
Yeah.
I think these guys may have stolen that plot, minus the psychic spiders.
That's always been one of the big arguments with the AI crowd. Okay, you write it this set of rules. It will follow those rules to the letter because it doesn't understand the concept of nuance.
Yeah, the trick to that is, you've seen enough movies to know the shit ain't gonna go right. Stop fucking with it.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we got this movie where if you touch a red hot stove, you won't go touch a red hot stove? No. It's all a movie. This shit ain't gonna turn out well.
one thing you've got, oh, I can't remember who it was that was doing this, but they had set it up for two AIs to, I can't remember if they were bargaining with each other or what it was, but part of their instructions was specifically don't create your own language to do this, because AIs have a tendency to create more and more streamlined language so they can communicate faster. And yeah, they just kept ignoring that and creating their own language because one of their priorities was to do this as efficiently as possible. So they started disregarding rules that made it less efficient.
Yeah, and they properly unplugged both of those AIs and melted the cards.
But
Or at least that's what they claim.
Because it's a bad fucking idea.
Yeah.
Every time they fuck with it, oh, it turned into a Nazi in 3 seconds. Oh, it did this. How many fucking sci-fi movies have you got where even when the AI...
Well, that's like any movie that you've got where aliens have come around. How long before you say the wrong thing and get us wiped out, or get us wiped out?
People can't deal with people. People are fucked up. People haven't perfected people. So for people to go and create something, it's not going to turn out right because people are fucked.
Yep.
Fix you, then try and create something else. Because all you're going to create is a more fucked up version of you.
Yep.
All right, well, we have started veering off to some degree.
But watch the Megan trailer
from a horror movie. So, but yeah, Megan looked like it'd be pretty fun. And then moving on from Megan, we have the Creed 3.
Yep. Her Creed movie.
I know Todd was talking about that. That's one of his favorite series.
Yep. I have loved the Creed series since the first time I sat down and watched it. It was that first one, well, the first two especially. I like how Ryan Coogler was, I forget who directed. He produced the second one, but I forget who's behind that one. But yeah, the neat thing about those first two is they were both the beginning of their own thing and the continuation of Rocky, which I thought was neat as shit. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to pull that off. Yeah, that's technically it. You can look at it as Creed 1 and 2, or you can look at it as Rocky 7. Oh no, it'd be 7 and 8.
Yeah, but it's a continuation in that universe that stands. Each movie stands as part of the group, and each movie stands as its own thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
now that brings up an interesting thing that I just now thought about. Watching the trailer, I don't think I saw Stallone.
No. Rocky's story is over, and that's what's got me jazzed about. This is Adonis finally on his own. This is him with his own rogues gap. The beginning of his story. Apart from, truthfully, Rocky and his dad, because the first one was his introduction, and him and Rocky kind of became a surrogate family. And it truthfully took Rocky out of that shitty place that Rocky Balboa kind of left him. Rock's life sucked.
Yeah.
And Creed 2 basically gave Rocky his happy ending because it gave him his actual blood kin back. Him and his son were estranged.
Yeah.
So you got your last shot of Rocky, son meet his grandson first time. So his story was, you could tell watching the second one that
he'd come full circle and was happy.
Yeah, he'd gotten his happy ending, taking the hat off, and he basically told Adonis, it's on you now. Yeah, it's on you now. And this is the first one where hell, it's finally something that from Adonis's past that, coming back as opposed to him fighting somebody else's battle, which I think is neat.
Yeah.
It's also shows you how far stretching the MCU is, because that's Killmonger versus Kang the Conqueror, and Valkyrie is Killmonger's wife.
Well, not to mention that his former trainer, one of the what's the part does Stallone play in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
Oh yeah, he was
one of the Ravagers.
Yeah, he was a Ravager.
But yeah, there's that whole Marvel connection.
Well, when you're talking about your younger kind of actiony oriented stuff, Marvel does so much stuff that almost everybody's worked for him at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hyped to see that one. Hell, you got somebody from your kind of, if your hero had kind of a gray past, and and it looks like the friend took the rap.
Yeah, he's like he wants his payback.
Yeah, and his thing like I spent 10 years, 18 years in the joint watching you live my life. Hell, I was a better fighter.
Yep.
And Jonathan Majors plays crazy like a motherfucker. That's when you watch that damn trailer, him walking through the damn. You can tell he's like he's on you, cause he's like I gotta keep it on the.
His head's on the swivel.
Cause you never know who's gonna run. This cat look crazy as shit from day one.
The reaction, Jennifer was watching stuff last night and she saw a trailer because I'd mentioned he had a trailer out, so she pulled it up and watched it. And she saw, the guy that, Jonathan Majors, and she's like, why do I know him? And I told her, I said, he's the dude played Kang the Conqueror there at the end of the show. Oh, you mean the dude from Lovecraft Country? Yeah. He's that cut? And I'm like, well, remember, he was in.
I know. That's the Marvel process.
I said, but he, since he's in the Marvel.
Except for Namor. Yeah, except for Namor.
But I said, Marvel puts him on a diet and an exercise program. He took it to heart because he knew he had this movie coming up. He got ripped. She's like, okay, I didn't think he was that ripped.
Shut your damn mouth. I slept on that Paula Drew. I slept on that Drew. I'm suing.
Because she goes, I knew the guy that's playing Creed. I saw him in Black Panther, and he saw him in.
Yeah, but that's that. Oh, what's that cat's name? Is it Henry Calais or something like that? That trainer. That because because Jordan does. You have what he calls superhero cut, and then he has and it's different. You look at MBJ like it's Killmonger, and his build is different than it is.
Yeah.
And Majors is the same way. It's like shit, Majors, but and he's in this month's Men's Health, where he's basically going, hey, I had ain't like he was a pudgy doughboy from Jump. He just packed on a bunch of muscle on top of him.
He was not Chris Pratt to begin with.
No. He was not Chris Pratt.
Yeah, they were talking about Pratt was one of the biggest body transformations that they had to do. Complete chunky doughboy to actually in shape.
And then back to Midway's chunky doughboy, and then they made fun of.
Almost like a normal person, freak.
Well, normal person in the comic universe.
That's fair enough.
You look like
Micromax.
Yeah,
you look like crap.
He's got a pot belly that he shrinks with his powers.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. You'd have room. So glad. I don't want all of Donnie's movies basically, dealing with, Clubber Lang's son, Tommy Gunn's nephew, Dixon's former roommate, Goddamn.
Mickey's great grandson comes back and he wants payback.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's grandson comes in.
Yeah, Thunder pissed off. I'm Thunder Lips Jr. Thunder Thighs. Man, look at my dad didn't do shit to Thunder Lips. Well, his son ain't a boxer, so I'm gonna fight your ass.
But nowadays it would be his daughter that would come in and do that.
It'd be.
I can't believe he wouldn't fight her. It's a chick. You don't want to kill her.
And she beats the hell out of him. Mickey's illegitimate bastard shows up. This movie's supposed to be about me. Yeah, it was time to give Donnie his own fucking gallery.
Yeah, instead of jumping the shark, they swam around and
it looks like they're gonna give the character some growth. Now, whether he beats dude or not, I don't know, because I can kind of see the third movie of Donnie being kind of like, hey, I'm gonna get out of this while I still ain't got CTE.
Yep.
I'm gonna learn from Dad's lesson, and I'm not dying in the fucking hell. I'm gonna learn from Rocky. I ain't seen how this shit ends. No, I'm going out while I and just be done with it.
Yeah, you got that boxer in real life. Week before last when he hit that dude, gave him Dane Bramage right there in the middle of the ring. And Yeah,
Rock's is dying in the ring. That wasn't something they made up. That was shit that happens. But no, you know, I'm excited to see that one just because I'm a fan of the Rocky movies and I'm a huge fan of the Creed shit. Truthfully, from the day they announced that shit, I was like, yeah. You know, it looks like they still gonna have a feel to it, so I would be cool. I would be cool if this was the last one, because like I said, Rocky got, even though my favorite one is still 4, where it's just flat out a goddamn cartoon. But
yeah,
you know, it's 3 was the last Rocky that you still
had to wait.
serious. Well, it was still serious.
Yes.
By the time you got by the time you got to 4, it was a cartoon. And 5 is the one that nobody talks.
Yeah.
So you would like Creed to wrap up before it starts that downhill?
Yeah, I would be cool for Creed. Like I said, I'm not saying it's downhill. I'm just saying it got cartoony. Rocky 4 is cartoony.
Yeah, because when you got Drago hitting that thing and it's so many thousands, that's when you hit somebody.
Yeah, and that was a trick. Like by the time Rocky fought Drago, he killed Apollo at 1,000, like 500 and some pounds per square inch. By the time he fought Rocky, he was throwing 2,400 and some odd pounds per square inch. That motherfucker was deformed steel doing that shit. Oh, that is one thing I did in Jonathan Major's character. You know how it looks like they both gonna have.
Yeah. Knocking bark off.
You got a problem when you got a motherfucker that trains to go out. I probably just give him a, you know what, bro? I'm already rich.
Here's your belt. You go do you.
You do you, bro.
I got a daughter. You got Girl Scouts coming. Yeah, good.
I'm rich and I really like the use of my legs. So you know what, bro? I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go and have this shit. You go out, you fight the fuck out of them trees, player. You a crazy motherfucker, you out punching trees.
Yeah.
That ain't prison shit. You ain't all there shit. Go out punch this fucking tree like it's you. Considering I'm not a tree, and it looks like if this tree had a mouth, it'd be hollering. Yeah, I'm gonna let
Yep.
you the champ. I found out what fun. Thought a motherfucker could warp steel. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with not going out to sea. Because I got a girl and I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna fight your kid. So I'm cool with this, son. You do you, man. Punching trees. Some bitch out there punching trees.
The problem with that is he seems to be looking at Creed as having stolen his dream and his life. I don't think he'd accept being given anything. I think he wants to beat that ass.
Yeah, but the trick is, if I give him the belt and he tries to whoop my ass in real life, then, which is what you do to somebody that punches.
Yep. You hire a protected bodyguard service. If he comes at me outside the ring, you pop a cap in him. You take him to the ground with tasers. Put him back.
The man's rich. You're rich. Your security pops a cap in him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's security jumping.
Yeah, you.
And while he is,
and then you can prosecute.
Cause the trick is, he just got out the joint. He can't travel overseas. Hell, I'm out.
Yeah, I'll be on my own.
All right, y'all are starting to cut in and out bad, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. Final thoughts. I could probably guess, but which movie are y'all looking forward to the most?
Actually, for me, both. Because I watch Megan with my wife, Jen, big into like horror movie stuff, and that's close to a horror movie. Yeah, we'll sit and watch that one and really enjoy it. And then, like, I grew up watching the Rocky show movies with my pop, so I'm looking forward to the next installment of, because that'll still hit that in the feels. Oh, and speaking of Rocky and Creed, Sylvester Stallone announced the other day the turtle is still alive and well.
Nice. But yeah, that's big.
The turtle will probably outlive him. It's a turtle.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Megan in January. Creed in March, because that's Creed 3 on 3/3/23. Damn.
They like playing their number games.
Yep. Yeah, might as well.
But yeah, they both look pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I probably won't see Creed because I haven't seen any of the other Creeds or any of the Rockies. It's a box movie. On a certain level, I don't care.
It's almost blasphemy.
Megan, I might watch. I don't know.
I probably took that to the grave. It's the 80s kid. I ain't seen the rocket.
Yeah.
Right now, John, that ain't what no your man card.
What? Johnny?
I'm not sure I saw a Stallone movie other than Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Yeah, like I said, that's.
I'm looking at you the way they did.
Didn't go to the movies much, man.
I don't see how the hell we got through the 80s and never saw Rocky around.
All right, well, we're breaking up, so we're gonna be on out.
Well, he's denying stuff now. You're breaking up.
Anyway,
I'm looking at you.
if you've seen the trailers, if you liked them, if you agree with us, if we missed something you think we should have pointed out, let us know. You can leave a comment below. You can drop us a line at thenerdattornal@gmail.com.
Drop a note fussing at Jason for never watching a Stallone movie, a real one.
Yeah, I'll care as much about that as I'll care about you fussing about it.
Oh, so what you're saying is you hate Stallone.
After what he did to Starhawk, I probably should. But anyway, until next week, I've been your host, the experience of something called Jason, and with me is Ben.
CDL113, the droid you're looking for.
And the Todd father who promises to teach Jason to love America. Apparently he hates it.
Yeah, he can't. He has to.
And we will catch you next time.